Hey guys, Kai here, welcome back to another Filmmaker Reacts. Today in this one I am a very excited boy, and the reason being is we've got 3 videos for my favourite campaign, my favourite story ever told in the gaming medium. That's right, we're checking out, well, I guess the remake, or no, remastered version perhaps, of Halo Campaign Evolved. I remember covering all the cutscenes to the Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition. I thought they did a fantastic job. I know there was quite a few lighting changes compared to the original. The first one, there was just something about it that gave me the horror vibe, gave me the true science fiction, gave me the aliens aesthetic. So with this one, I'm really curious to see what they've done now to, again, bring it up to today's standards, as well as keep its original core Halo value, should we say. So with all that's done, let's go, shall we? Let's find out how Halo looks in Unreal Engine 5, and I hope it really does look unreal. Play the tape.
All right.
Without even seeing anything, I want to hear the music. Oh yeah. Holy shit, look at that shot. Dutch. Whoa, that water looks insane. Oh, it's a pre-release, so will it look that good?
They call it Halo. They believe that Halo is some kind of weapon.
What sort of weapon is it?
One with unimaginable power.
They sound crisper. Oh, he sounds older. Ooh, that looked not so nice. Looked a bit watery.
You gotta find the cartographer.
Oh yes, mate, my favourite armour.
Fire Team Charlie, we're on our
Yo, frame through a frame, that looks good. Yo, this looks fucking great. Okay, this looks fantastic. Lighting is doing heavy lifting. You don't realise how much the lighting is doing this. And the sheen. And the 5600 Kelvin on the top of it. Making that shiny look shiny. Dude, this looks wonderful. Oh, I'm a happy boy. That looks amazing. Backlit cinematic. Well, it looks a bit flat. Dude, look at that. I want that as my wallpaper. PS5. What? That just said PS5. We are at the stage now, aren't we? Where, and you know what? I would say good for them. Like, put it on everything. I want Halo to be as good as it once was. The name that it once brought to the table. My favourite campaign, or one of my favourite games ever made, is Halo. It introduced me to first-person shooters. It introduced me to being the inverted player that I am today. It introduced me into storytelling, a bit like Star Wars, where it already had started. The story had already begun and introduced us, and we were just catching up the entire time, as well as learning through them. One of the best games and stories that I've ever played, and as well as got horror, science fiction, one with aliens. Everything about it I loved. And this trailer, as trailers go, I think it did everything it needed to do. It gave you a sample of it. It gave you a taster. It gave me everything that I wanted to see, because I don't want to see too much, even though I know we've got a 13-minute gameplay video coming up. But for me, I'm going to give the visuals. This really does look like a Campaign Evolved, a chef's kiss, because for me, I feel like this is made for me, and I am absolutely cannot wait to get my hands on it. And yeah, I'm already in love with it. Then again, do I feel that way because I've already got a pre-bridge with this game? I've already got a love for it. I already know it. I already know everything that I want to know about it, and I'm already sold on the IP. So, you know, they didn't have to work very hard to win me over. I can't tell you how happy that made me hearing that. Whoa. This is very different though, isn't it? Look at this. Silence other than diegetic sound. Why? Hone us in, baby. Do you know what? If this is going to show more of the cinematics, I'll talk more about it. Looks fantastic. Beautiful sepia in there. Oh, lots of
Halo's control center.
Pop in. Is that what, an Unreal Engine thing? That looks fucking phenomenal. The music. That was beautiful because that's framed within a frame. Look at the layers on this bastard. This is my favourite shot. Look at that. Because the camera is following the tracking point. Then it's Dutch when it gets to the grunt. The grunt is how he feels. That's why it's Dutch. Now the camera's stable because the Marines... Oh, it's her. Taking control. Why has that gun got 32? I thought the assault rifle was a 60 rounder. This looks phenomenal. By the way, the assault rifle is my favourite gun. Look at these particle effects coming up and down all over the gaff. Sounds amazing. I feel like I'm in a war zone. Obviously the mix is working because of the music as well. Oh, it's got sprint in it. Okay, so they've updated the actual gameplay mechanics. It's not a carbon copy. And the fact that we're playing in the shadow, holy shit. Oh, the fucking dirty Magnum. Charge, switch, bosh. He called us a coward. Before he saying Gilly bit the fucking dust.
Area secure.
Affirmative. Echo 419 inbound.
I think this looks great. I'm ready to part with my cash right here and right now. I think I might have to play this one, guys, with you, of course. Wow, holy shit, look at that. Look at the fucking draw distance on that.
Let's go find the map room.
Wow, that Warthog looks good. Holy shit, look at those wheels.
I've been able to pinpoint
The lighting, guys, is doing a huge amount of lifting on this.
And religious texts. We were right. It's on this island. I've marked the entrance with a nav point.
That water. Why does it look so good? Because it's obviously that wet down look, obviously because it's fucking water. The light is bouncing off and it illuminating light everywhere. The gun's like heating up as well. Gosh. And the fact that we're playing in the shadows, okay, amazing. Because what happens is then you've got the light in the back that always gives it this, it's this ambience of cinematic, okay, because it's backlit. And then obviously being in the dark, look why the light is bouncing on the turret.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
I don't know if it's the video compression of YouTube.
We have to get in there and stop them before they learn the location of the
But I feel like the
control
edges all they blur. Is that an Unreal Engine thing? I noticed it looks it looks like fucking bubble wrap blowing up from the distance. I noticed that on the edges of the trees. And I can see it in this video now. Obviously when you're playing it yourself, no video compression. Bosh. They look fantastic. And the way the sheen is on the guns.
are putting up a real fight.
Really nice close
Cartographer must be
peripheral
here.
view to the
My
gun.
analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep
Maybe because
going
it's a
inside.
pre-release build or something. I don't know.
Don't let them lock the doors.
Oh yeah, it's the golden lit. I remember resetting the game loads of times, or the level, to try and get into that door.
The Covenant's understanding of Halo's
Until I finally worked out you
subsystems.
can't.
We need to find the security override to get this door open.
Cortana to keys.
Yeah, look at this low-key lighting.
Have you found the control
Oh,
center?
keys.
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective.
It's very weird with a sprint mechanic in there.
Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the facility.
I think it's good though. I feel like the game needs it. Look at that.
Good luck, people.
Again, it's beautiful, isn't it? Very heavy on the contrast, and that makes it look more realistic and believable. Saturation's good. It's not like over the top popping. It's very colourful. It just looks good. And like the sound effects of the fucking like the Foley work as well.
It looks like there is a path into the interior of the island.
Oh mate. Oh, you'll get on it. Be careful. Oh shit. Dude, this is fantastic. For all the right reasons. This, you wouldn't think, how old is this game? Is it like, what, 20, nearly 25 years old? What is Xbox, 24 at this point? Oh, this is where the elites are up there, isn't it? I didn't think you could get the Warthog up here. Oh, look, they've changed it. Oh, is this where you get stuck? I think this looks great. Beautiful God rays coming in from the top. Because look at all the dust action powder going on. Oh, that makes it a lot easier. We're a fucking Warthog up here. Oh, look at the light, dark, light, dark. Yeah, the best DPs in the world. All the composition in the scenes. Oh, I must be on easy. See how quick they die. But then again, they got a turret shooting at them. The composition will be light, dark, light, dark. That's why it looks fantastic. I know a lot of people say, you know, ray tracing isn't worth anything or toffee or anything. I beg to differ. 70% of the picture is sound. The rest of it is in the visuals. If your game looks beautifully with these light, dark, basically what happens is your eyes are just drawn all over the scene. That's why it looks as beautiful as it does. There's only so much textures will do for you in a flat image. Lighting will give you that 3D space sold through a 2D dimensional, which is the screen. And obviously, like this gun, for example, being foreground. That's why I like the gun being really up close. And look at it, it just gives us all these layers. It sounds fantastic with the music on, doesn't it? Even but without the music, the diegetic sound is incredible. It's so immersive. Bosh! And look at this. Texture, haze. So we should see... Whoa, what's all those anime lines? Oh, I don't know if I like that. When he was sprinting then... Like these... Look like he was fucking going warp speed. And again, it's only like I'm... Like, look at that! Because that hunter is in the darkness and he's backlit... And what makes it even better is because it's 55, 56 daylight range, colour, temperature.
Shut down the security system.
Oh, I don't know if you need the... Oh, I feel torn about that sprint. See, this looks great, except he doesn't. Oh, he looks better there. He almost looks like he's a bit...
That should open the door that leads into the main shaft.
I don't know. I want to call it like watercoloured.
We need
Pastelised.
to go to the main facility. Let's head back down.
Yeah, look at those speed lines.
Mayday! Mayday! Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire! Repeat, we are under heavy fire and are losing altitude!
Understood. We're on our way.
It looks fantastic. You know, these are baby nitpicks, really. Again, this game is nearly 25 years old. And this is like, reimagine a retelling of it.
Chief, Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons. After
Wow, look at that action
hunters,
powder.
I thought you could use them.
Ha ha ha! Bosh! Are you meant to jump down there? I can't fucking remember. I've not played this game for so many years. And I didn't do... we covered the all cutscenes of Combat Evolved Anniversary. And I was originally going to play it, but I never got around to it. And I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I want my experience to go back to Halo with this. The funny thing is, right, yeah, this to me is how Halo, the first game, looks in my mind when I think about it, playing it. Obviously, I know it didn't. But look at... Holy shit, got lens aberrations in there. Look at the texture in the air. Chef's kiss. Wow. Again, it's going to give you God rays. It's going to lift up all the shadow work. It's going to, as in the contrast, makes it look more believable. Is that what they call popping? Wow, man. Beautiful. Could you imagine they make like a lot of the old best games in the world, they retail through Unreal Engine 5 or something like this? Mate, the old games, the new games would be worried. Everyone would be playing their old games again. God, that sounds juicy. Extra crunchy. Look at those particle effects. Dude, look at the smoke on that. Makes my eyes, it's making my eyes water. I'm so excited. That is pure joy. That is pure wow. Look at these bastards watering away because of the texture. The smoke, the plumes that were coming from the back of that hunter. The orange in there. Dude, this looks absolutely phenomenal. He's backlit by a headlight. He's got the overhead lighting as well. The 5500 range also gives you that futuristic feel. We're on his level, but we're still at his chest. Makes him look powerful. He's a Spartan, isn't he? Didn't he kick one of them things off? Oh, look at that coming down. A little bit of a vortex rolling because he don't know. Nice. Visor looks a bit matte. You're taking a mic. That was 13 minutes. What went like that? Why? Do you know what? I was about to say Nintendo Switch. I noticed it's not on there, but looking at the way this looks, I can totally understand why it's not on Nintendo. That was 13 minutes that went by again like that because it was beautifully done. I was mesmerised by it. How do you think we're going to feel by playing the game? I am so excited about this game, even though I've already played it. Granted, many, many years ago, I already know the story, but I can't believe it looks as good as this. And guys, this isn't fucking Halo. This is heaven for me. It really is. I'd be really curious to see, is this going to be like the normal they show people fucking building the game on laptops and PCs and the classic Vidoc look? Oh, that's nice. Momentum. Reload, reload, reload. Very good. Oh, see, this looks better quality. Wow. That's a very good... Yeah, that visor shot. I don't like the way his visor looks in the cutscenes.
Halo Campaign
Holy
Evolved
shit, they're
is the next project coming out of Halo Studios. It is the ultimate
Brian
Halo
Gerard.
CE campaign remake. It is coming to Xbox, PC, and for the first time,
Oh, look.
PlayStation. It'll be arriving next year.
That's a very
We'll talk
good
more about
documentary
it. We've got
skill.
Dan, Max,
They
and
say
Greg
it,
from the development
show
team.
it.
Guys, let's get into this.
If you're making
Why is this the right
documentaries,
game
they
for
say
us
it. Show
We
it.
did this work on Halo Anniversary. I felt like there were certain things.
Oh,
that
look
were
at this
left
dirty
unchecked.
framing.
There were certain things that we weren't able to achieve at that time.
Overhead
There were
lighting,
certain things we
softbox.
weren't able to do.
It's a great time to revisit Combat
See, he
Evolved,
looks better on his
for
eyes.
new players, for
He's got a hat on.
established Halo players,
Shadow,
and
nice
maybe
roll
even
off.
for old friends playing on different hardware today. To
Teach you
allow
about
them
some
to
fucking
play
documentary
together,
making here, boys and girls.
together again.
Oh, I like his shirt. I want that.
First time.
For the first time is really important, and for them to be surprised by new content.
Look at that. Edge lighting on it.
Exploring the
Ooh.
ring world.
For new players, this is the right
I'm
time
positive
for
that
you
gun
to
had
jump in.
60.
Think of this as your introduction into this huge franchise we've been building for the past 25 years.
Wow, look at that figure.
I'm curious how you're going to focus on capturing the essence of the original, knowing that you need to evolve to kind of move the experience forward.
Evolve.
Design, we don't take that lightly.
Oh, that was nice.
Whenever we make a change,
Shine our window.
the number one thing was to be true to the original game.
For every one of those topics that comes up,
Wow,
there's
look at the
someone
fucking
who is
grass on it.
incredibly passionate on the other side saying we can, like, that is sacred. We do not move that crate.
It's really about looking across, what we've learned over the years, what technology we've built, and how we can tie that back into this experience.
So in this game, up to 4 people can play the
I like the way
campaign
this
together,
round
regardless of
table's
which
done.
platform they're on. And then
Again,
we'll keep
beautiful
it
overhead
old
lighting,
school.
though.
We can play 2-player co-op on consoles. on the couch together, just like we did back in the original.
Probably have like 2 kinos with a fucking big
What we
old
have to
white
do
sheet and
differently to account now
mezzanine
for
over the
people running
top of
around.
it.
For different co-op counts, we will make some of the spaces larger. We also want to make sure we're authentic to the encounters.
Problem is, though, it
themselves.
can
So
cause
it's a
bags
balancing
under the
act
eyes.
between that difficulty tuning and making those encounters.
That's
the
why he
right
looks
size
alright,
for the
because
right
it's rolled off.
space.
I understand that we've done some special tune-up works to the beloved Warthog.
We have. There's a new seat. What I like to call the golf cart seat or the bumper seat. This is on the back of the Warthog.
Oh,
Now you can
shit.
bring everyone with.
Mind if I join you?
Let's talk a little bit about one of my favorite aspects of the Halo franchise. What is a skull? What's cool about it? What does it do?
The skull is a
The
game
skulls.
modifier, generally mean-spirited. It makes the game more challenging for the player.
I remember we used to talk about them at like school. We were like,
different skulls.
have you
and
found
how
those
that's going to,
skulls? No, what skulls?
create that new gameplay experience.
There's like a random
Huge amount of
skull.
gameplay
What does it
options
do?
for folks.
I love the
I don't know.
replayability that skulls bring to a campaign. It just there's
Like you
is almost endless variety.
We have dozens of skulls. this
didn't
time.
really know,
Most
did you? You have
that
to
we
find out
ever
in
had
game
in a Halo
magazines.
game.
Are you a lasso guy? I think you yourself told me that you don't think anyone would ever be able to complete this game with legendary all skulls on.
I don't think so. I mean, there's a lot. And so if you can do a true legendary
that.
all skulls on run, let us know. Because I'd love to see it. I think, I mean.
Yeah, I like this dirty framing. You see where our eyes are always drawn to
Shown
them.
us is do not underestimate them, and they will find a way.
And it looks like they're bouncing like ever so slightly off the table, and it gives them a little bit of a catchment,
We
but
make
not
sure
too
that
much.
Anything we included isn't going to drastically change the way the game plays.
That's probably you get like a
Sandbox
four
in a
talking heads like
drastic way,
this.
But there's some really fun kind of additions, and that's across enemies, weapons, vehicles, things that in the original CE you weren't able to do before that you now can. You finally kill the elite with the sword. That weapon hits the floor, and you can pick that up and just kind of really take it to the enemy.
Take it to the enemy. You can tell they're very passionate, aren't they?
Painstakingly remodeled, rebuilt, higher fidelity. How do all these
Yeah,
things
that
kind
looks
of
good.
come to life?
That comes across through the way they look, the way they sound, the effects, the actual panels on the weapons themselves.
So they're going to start doing all of them like this, are they? I'd be happy with that.
Right? That rich plasma lighting up.
I do still want-
environments.
Of course,
What
one
was
of
it?
the hallmark
Halo-
elements of
what's the
Halo
one after
CE is
Infinite?
what becomes kind of a three-way battle with the introduction of
7?
the Flood.
There was quite a bit of
Oh, I
development
forgot about the
between
Flood.
CE and 3 to kind of how the Flood behaved and
That
just
was
how they
horror
interacted with the player. So we
back then.
pulled a lot of those Flood behaviors into this game.
And I would say this is a learning specifically from CE2.
And that low-key-
which is just kind of that mood, the atmosphere, the tension, the horror, and really delivering.
You
on
guys didn't like that.
the
You
way that
you
we
told me that
stage
it
the encounters
lifted it up
and
too
the
much.
setup and how we reveal the Flood.
In Halo Legacy, there were some pure form units. We've pulled in a familiar friend, familiar fiend, if you will.
Is that the
challenge
Hunter?
player.
Was that not in the first one?
Just a little bit about how we're approaching the narrative aspects to bring it up to the same level as the rest of this game.
Oh, I like the fact that they're adding some new bits
We
to
want to
it.
tell an authentic story. And we
That
wanna level
visor
up
looks
the
weird.
Cinematics from the source.
I'm not happy about that. It's
As we were building this out,
It's the
we didn't
catchment.
just kind of
It's us,
only
we
sort of
look at
paint
it.
over the original cinematics, right? We ended
Why
up
is it not like
revisiting
proper
exactly how
screen?
they were blocked out, how they were sequenced, how they were put together, and we've
It's right
done that
there.
across the board.
We have access to original source assets, original source code, and access to the original storyboards.
I like the
We
fast-paced
are
editing of this.
remixing the music to go along with these cinematics.
We also had
Man, look at those
four
rings.
principal casts come in and re-record all the lines.
How much firepower would you need?
They
to
are.
crack
They've
one of the
re-recorded.
engine shield?
This
He
really
sounded
provides a degree of
older.
fidelity that we weren't able to do for Halo Anniversary.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
Mate, they both got 25 years
Super
of
excited that this
rasp
game will
on their
include
voice.
3 brand new bonus missions. Tell me a little bit about that.
It was really important that we preserve
Yo,
the original
what?
story as it is. So these missions specifically are meant to be a prequel, a setup for the main course. These new missions are going to
What,
offer
Reach?
some new opportunities for character interactions, maybe between Chief and Johnson.
Oh, I hope they're
Got some
proper
new mechanics,
missions, as in length.
AI behaviors, things that haven't been done before in Halo CE.
I think we're just getting started.
Oh, that's the end line. That's where he ends it,
So
doesn't
where
he?
are we right now at this stage in development? What can you share
No,
with
I
us?
think we're just getting
We'll be
started.
able to start engaging and sending builds out to some of our community members.
We can now see so many of the elements of the level really coming together.
Well, fuck, boys, I wouldn't mind being invited to play this game for you.
Life cycle where it kind of just comes online.
Seeing really high fidelity versions.
That
of
looks
cinematics,
fantastic.
elements
I like
of
the shaky camera when it's shaky,
encounter
but it's
tweaks and the
that
lighting.
Star Wars shake.
You go to someone's desk and give feedback live on an experience.
On the
To me,
cutscenes.
that's like a really exciting time in game development.
What I mean is that it's gimbalized Shake.
To the game that started it all, I would call upon
It's not like Jason Bourne or Modern.
Community to welcome with open arms this next generation of players. I'm excited to just relive.
So it's just a campaign. It's not the multiplayer or anything like that. I want to play the fucking multiplayer that looks like this. Xbox Game Pass. I think I'll just fucking buy it. I am very, very sold on this. I cannot wait to... Again, it's because I have a pre-bridge with it. A pre-bridge is basically like a pre-sale. You're already aware, you're already familiar with it. So when it comes... Basically, it's a marketing term to if you're selling something. So for them, they already have had the hard work done because we already know they've already got a bit of a reputation when it comes to gaming IP. So we're already sold. It's an easy sell. So for me, because I have that pre-bridge, I'm already sold on the game. And yeah, I want to buy it. I want to support, because if I could support something like this and say, do you know what? Can you do number 2 and number 3? Because number 3, as you guys are aware, 1, 2, and 3 were like big for me, and that's kind of where I stopped. And then Reach and everything, we sort of discovered through the channel. I would be very happy for them to cover the original trilogy like this. I'd be a very, very happy boy. I don't know how you guys feel being modern players, as in playing Infinite, and how the story continues on. Are they still doing it? So it's not Halo 6, is it? Because it'd be Halo 7. And I really enjoyed what I saw of Halo Infinite. I thought it looked good. I really liked the story dynamics. I remember there not being too many biomes, which looked kind of boring. What I loved about Halo, and this is why for me it's regarded as one of the best campaigns ever, as I mentioned earlier, for me, it starts a story off already running. It gave me that Star Wars Episode 4 feel, that science fiction love of the story already started. It's just amazing. You're on the run, you discover the world as the characters discover it, and I absolutely love it. It's something alien. So the best thing is with it, it's got that cocktail in there, and actually this game does this as well. This is going to be a winner. Well, we'll see, because it's something old. So that is Halo, the IP. We know what it is. We know how it plays. Wonderful. Number 2 is the something borrowed. Again, it kind of goes into number 1 really, because it's Halo again, but it's how it actually plays. And yes, it looks amazing. The actual kind of new kind of fits on top of that, but realistically, it's the visuals. The visuals are Halo, but it's not. It looks like it's borrowed new tech onto it. That's something borrowed. So that is the actual gameplay part of it. The third one, this is the important one, and I feel like they're doing it with this game as well, is the something new. Yes, the graphics are kind of new, but really they're borrowed. The new is actually these new bits they're adding, these new prequel missions. Like, what the hell? Absolutely. Because I really hope they've flushed out missions. But that right there is the perfect cocktail for a great formula. And for me, that is why Halo worked originally, because it was science fiction. So you've got something old, a space opera story, if you want to call it that, should we say. And then you had the something borrowed. It had kind of a bit like an Aliens feel to it, yeah? It had that, come on Marines, it had that. It even had like Apalm in it, for fuck's sake, a Sergeant Johnson, do you know what I mean? It had all that. And then third one, and a bit of obviously Star Wars storytelling, you know, the way the story's done. Perfect. Will probably come under old, really. And then the third one, it was something new. It was a new IP. It was a first-person shooter. It comes in 3s, and if this game can do that, well, to me, I'm already sold on it. And as you can tell, I'll be buying this day 1. And if it's something that you want me to cover on the channel, I don't think I might do an all cutscenes video of it, but if I'm going to do it, I think I've got to play it. And if you would like to see that, let me know down below.
Out of time!